Hola amigos, here we are again today, learning how to knit. So the first thing, welcome. Second thing, we have our two needles. The needle in our left hand will be the needle with all our stitches on it. The needle in our right hand will be called the working needle. And we have a little verse that we use in first and second and on that goes like this. In through the front door, run around the back, peek through the window, and off jumps Jack. So let's see it in action now. So the working needle goes in through the front door, then you run around the back, peek through the window, and off jumps Jack. See how I'm using my fingers also to help the stitches slide up. So here we did our first stitch, woohoo! So now you go, see, you just go right above this little knob here. So that's in through the front door. The needles make a little teepee, see that? Woohoo! And then, oops, gotta make sure you're not using the tail there. Run around the back, peek through the window, off jumps Jack. And now we scooch those stitches up, in through the front door, run around the back, peek through the window, off jumps Jack. So the part that we find is often the hardest is after the third step. So we go in through the front door, we go all the way around with a working yarn, and then this peek through the window part. Let me see if I can get a little closer here. So the tip of your working needle is going to come under and through that little space, and then off jumps the stitch. So you just continue that. In through the front door, run around the back, peek through the window, off jumps Jack. And you do that all the way across the row. That means going into every little stitch. And they're wanting to jump off a little too soon. So your fingers can be helpers to help them hold in place. So we go all the way across. I have 20 stitches on my needle right now, so I'm just gonna finish those 20 stitches off to show you what's gonna happen at the end of the row. And I notice also that my thread here, there are many ways to do this. I throw with my right hand, and so I'm keeping a little tension there. So, but not too much, because you always want to have your stitches to be able to move on your knitting needles freely. If they're too tight, that means they won't slide up and down your needles. So let me show you what when I say move on your needles, see what happens? Ooh, I missed that last stitch there. So look what I can do. I just pick that up, and then in through the front door, run around the back, peek through the window, off jumps Jack. And see how they just kind of move up and down the needle super easy. If they're super tight, then you'll have a hard time going into each stitch. If they're super, super loose, then they'll be bumpy. So now I've just finished that row. All my stitches are on in my right hand, so I'm going to move that needle to my left hand, and now my working needle is in my right hand, the free needle, and we just start again. And this is called the garter stitch. And so in through the front door, run around the back, peek through the window, off jumps Jack, and on we go. So please call or write if you have any questions. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.